The child has woken up this morning with a cold, and I had to pop up the coop in our village to get some tissues and lemsips and all that kind of stuff to help them through the day at school. And as I was up there, I was walking around the shop, and I noticed the gluten-free area. And in my continuation of gluten-free foods, vegan foods and vegetarian foods, I found these. They are the Coops, free from Jammy Wheels. They are vegetarian and vegan approved, and they cost me £1.60. £1.60 is quite a lot of money for these imitation Jammy Dodgers, imitation. Well, they are, aren't they? They're just basically an imitation. I suppose Jammy Dodger is a trademark, and they cannot use that that name. And but it does seem a lot of money, folks, for £1.60 for these biscuits. Shortcake biscuit with a raspberry jam filling. Let me just read a few details, folks. It is a 160 gram packet. It's 20 grams per biscuit. And it's just got all the normal stuff. Allergy advice for allergens, see ingredients in bold. Soya. So if you're struggling with soya, folks, they're probably not for you. It's quite good, really, because, also may contain nuts. Just do your bloody clean downs properly. That's all, just clean down properly. They've got a free phone advice and all that stuff. So, there's no recycling. Anyway, enough of that. Let's open these up. So what I've done, folks, I've got these to review, obviously, because that's why I'm sitting here doing this. You get a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, what do you get? What have you done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 biscuits for £1.60. What? 8 biscuits for £1.60. Unbelievable. So what they are then, they are in a nice container packet. Cut down on the packaging, folks. Cut down on these bloody expensive packaging things, and then you could chuck an extra couple of biscuits in. I don't know. That's just a suggestion. I need a haircut. I look like Sid James, or a tennis ball that the dogs had. So, what I've done, folks, that's your standard Jammy Dodger, Jammy Wheel size. They do look a little bit different, don't they? They look more like a shortcake. Well, they are shortcake, but they don't. You know what? I suppose a Jammy Dodger is. I don't know. I've not had a Jammy Dodger for ages, folks. Ages and ages. Mind you, how much are Jammy Dodgers? A Jammy Dodger's £1.60 as well. You get the proper ones, the proper trademark ones. They probably are. I never thought of that. Anyway, what I've done, folks, I've got the biscuit, and I've been and got myself a cup of tea. Because let's face it, you have a cup of tea and you have a bicky. So there's my cup of tea, my poppy cup of tea, poppy day cup of tea. At the going down of the sun, we will remember them boys, won't we, folks? As it's coming up, we're in halfway through. No, we're not halfway through October, but we're getting close. We're getting close. So get your poppies, folks. So let's dip this in. I've done that wrong, I should have had the biscuit first and then dipped it in. Give you 2 reviews. Oh, it fell off. Now that's quite nice. Oh, look at that, it's gone straight to me tea. Unbelievable. And that's hot. Ow. They're quite nice, folks. that's I tell you what, I'm not going to dick it in me, dump it in my tea. They are nice. It's not as sweet as normal shortbread, but I suppose if you've got all that jam on there, you don't want too much because of, you know, calories and all that kind of thing. Now, I've always found shortbread to be, I've got a sweet tooth. You know, I have about 4 sugars in my tea and all that kind of stuff. But I do tend to find shortbread a little bit sweet. Sometimes it hurts my teeth if it's that sweet to me. But these are quite nice. They're a dryness. I don't think they are very good for drinking in your tea. I think they will fall to bits, even though it's a double biscuit with the jam inside. They're quite nice. Yeah, they've got a dryness to them, and they're not as sweet as shortbread, or shortcake, or short whatever it is. Shortcake biscuit, I've ripped it straight down the thing. They're okay. People with gluten-free, or veggies, vegetarians and vegans, I think you might be impressed with them. It's hard to, it's hard for me to say what a vegan, oh God, why can't I say that? A vegetarian and a vegan would like, because I am not one of those people. But I respect their review. Struth, what's wrong with me today? I respect their views, and people who have got an illness with the gluten-free thing, I also respect that. So I'm trying to do this, looking at it from a different kind of way. These are quite nice. I like these. I tell you what, folks, if these weren't £1.60, I think I'd probably buy more of these. But I'm not having the coop take the mick. I can't be doing with all this fancy packaging and stuff. I know you've got to make it appealing to the eye, and I know that you've got to sell it, ain't you? You've got to make it look attractive and all that. It just makes me wonder how much all this packaging actually costs. And none of that packaging, none of this is recyclable. So it seems to be a waste to me. I don't know, but these are quite nice. But you don't really want my opinion, do you? You want the doodle. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to snap this in half. Right, come here. Oh, let me just. There we have the dogs waiting nice and patiently. You can be gentle. What do you think to that? He quite likes that. He's still here for more. You take your time. Ah! Animal. So there we have it, folks. I will be doing more of these gluten-free and vegetarian and vegan things when I find them and discover them and all that. I would say, yes, they are nice, and yes, if they weren't £1.60, I would probably buy more of them. So I'll leave it at that, folks. If you're I still can't say it. Vegetarian, vegan, or gluten-free, you will like them, I think. I know I do. They are pretty close to a proper Jammy Dodger. They're just a little bit drier and not as sweet, but they're good. They're likeable. So, all right, folks, laters.